Hey, it is Deborah, and today I want to offer you some time hacking tips. And the idea for this, the inspiration for this, to talk to you about time hacking tips, that is a tongue twister, time hacking tips. The reason that I wanted to talk to you about this is because I'm wearing the same dress today that I wore yesterday. See, here's the dress, and I was feeling super self-conscious, and I was feeling like I'm going to have to change my clothes, and they're going to notice, and la la la. And then I thought, but that's ridiculous. I'm wearing the same dress, and it's totally fine that I'm wearing the same dress, and it actually has saved me a lot of time. So I want to talk to you about some time hacking tips, particularly around stuff that a lot of us, particularly women, waste a shit ton of time. Mostly it's out of feeling unconfident or feeling like people are looking at us or whatever the inner story is, and so we spend a lot of time trying to either not attract attention to ourselves because we're not comfortable with that attention, or we spend a lot of time trying to attract attention to ourselves because we're not comfortable with how we already are. So it's just such a silly knot that we tie ourselves in, isn't it, women? So here's what I want to say. So I have a habit, but I'm not even going to call it a bad habit. It's just a habit, which is that when I take my clothes off at the end of the day, I just drop trowel right where I am, and I'm ready to get into bed. And so I just drop my clothes and I leave them in a pile. And it's kind of a standing joke between me and my husband. And he jokes with me and he says, you know, we need like a special cloak of invisibility to put on top of your pile. And from my perspective, it actually saves me time because I take my clothes off, and if I'm not sweating, they're not dirty, right? I just wore my clothes. And in a lot of countries, people wear their same clothes more than once without washing them, right? It saves water not to wash your clothes every day. It saves electricity not to wash your clothes every day. Not to mention it saves human energy and time that we could be doing something else, not to have to be emptying the laundry and doing the laundry and folding the laundry and all of that stuff that takes time. And there's so many other things I'd rather be doing, like meditating or swimming or writing or making videos or being in nature or sleeping or cooking or eating or dancing. I mean, there's so many things I'd rather be doing than laundry. So I take my clothes off if they're not dirty, and I leave them in a pile next to the bed. And then the next morning I get up and I put the same clothes on, and it's super convenient because I don't have to try a gajillion things on figuring out what I want to wear. I just wear the same thing I wore yesterday, and if it's still clean, great. If it's dirty, it goes in the laundry bin, and then I do have to spend some time looking through my closet. And maybe I have a different mood and I want to wear something different. But today, I like this dress. It's comfortable. It's pretty. Done. And so then I had to worry about it when I'm making the video. What are people going to think? Because I'm wearing the same clothes. Okay, so that gets into the mindset thing of what are people going to think. This is a huge energy suck for so many people in life, not to mention their businesses. And if you're running your business from the perspective of what are people going to think, you're losing money. Why? Because your unique way of being in the world, your unique brilliance, your unique perspective is what people want to do business with. People are vibrating and resonating and being magnetized exactly to you, and not to somebody like you, somebody who's exactly your vibration. And the more you cultivate that, and the more you step into your you-ness and you just be you, the more fun it is for you to do your business, the more easily you do your business, and the less time you waste worrying about, did I do it right? Did I do it up to what they wanted? Or, you know, it's just like this, you totally tie yourself in a twist. And you know what? That also wastes time worrying about, am I giving them what they're wanting, right? So you know that people are signing up to work with you because they already like what you have to offer, whether you're a web designer or you're an acupuncturist or you're a coach or whatever, you help with public speaking. I mean, there's so many different possible ways that we could show up and serve and help people, and only you can do that thing for them. And maybe somebody else could do it, but you know, they hired you because they like you. They want to work with you. And they know that you can get them from A to B or C or Z, wherever they're going. So the more that you stand uniquely in your power as you, and you just be you and be brilliant as you, the more fun you're going to have, and the easier it is, and the more efficient and smooth your business will run. And all of this comes from me wearing the same dress 2 days in a row, because it's comfortable, it saved me time, and there's actually a little business lesson in me just being me. And one of the things that is me is that I value sustainability, and I value not wasting water and not wasting electricity, and I also value my creative time, and I guess it's not that important for me to wear different clothes every single day. That's what I want to share. Have an awesome day. Thank you all for watching. And I would love to know, what silly little habit do you have that saves you time? Leave me a note in the comment below. I'll respond to it. And as always, be brilliant.